Welcome to Night HQ, and I have a story for you. It's called Ghost Pepper. Ghost Pepper is about humanity surviving a monstrous threat, but the world isn't better for everyone. Every day, Lolo hits the road to deliver her delicious cooking to the mass, outsmarting her church's competitors, and staying one step ahead of the massive robots, protecting them all. But everything changed when she serves a mysterious warrior named Ash, whose secrets might just save the world if his superhuman strength doesn't destroy it first. And that summary pretty much sums the whole issue one of this comic. Because Ghost Pepper is fun, enjoyable, and really easy to relax into. During the first issue, we get a brief summary of what happened to that world. We see the Cinder is this giant humanoid monster that's kind of like Ant-Man or Giant Man, that just humongous and just wrecking the city. While this other mysterious hero named Bator came and stopped this giant monster, which is interesting because now we got two characters in the beginning of the story, and it just honestly it sounds like folklore, where it just myths and rumors, and I kind of like how they're doing it because people in the crowd like, you forgot his laser, his poisonous breath, and because this guy who's avid follower of Bator, just like, yeah, just give me the money, donations. It's not for me, it's for Bator, and I don't know, but that's like a different theory, I guess. But I really enjoyed how they bring up to the next scene of this issue where we get introduced to Lolo, Takada, and Toggle. So the thing about the Takada and Toggle, they are food competitors and they're competing against Lolo, which they're losing severely because the chef who cooks is not good at all. His food is disgusting because Toggle said it in the comic bluntly, your food is disgusting. And that's where Takada grabbed a 3-day pot, old food of soup. Let me put it that way, soup, and fed him. That soup looked green. I'm pretty sure it has mold in it. He said it was just to keep it out to maintain its flavor. That did not maintain flavor. Toggle threw up or just having stomach pains because he was just bent over, and it was just really wow. And it was just funny. It's like this dude is in denial, and his employee told him what his food tastes like. And he's like, you should just take that and like, okay, I gotta improve. I gotta fix this. I can't do this no more. But when people like that who are just like high and mighty or just don't think their food is that bad or it's really good, it takes a while for them to change. Because when we get to see Lolo's cooking, she started chopping up vegetables, have a deep fryer. She's making this this ghost pepper chip, like the potato chips, and the ghost pepper, like, it's extremely hot because she mentioned in the comic like, oh, this is hot enough, but not too hot where it burns someone's tongue off, which sounds very extreme. But anyone who eats spices and hot food, like, spices can burn your tongue and lose all your taste buds, and that's where you need to taste the food to get the aroma and just really enjoy it. But when we get to the next part of the story, we get introduced to Civ and Virgil. So Virgil is like this monitor guy who watches the Cinder walking around the moon to make sure he's not coming back, that's pretty much it. And it doesn't make sense because why keep watching him? And it's like he's on the moon. I don't think he's coming back. If he was, he would have done it in the beginning when he first got there. But we'll find more throughout the whole story because there's only 10 issues right now, and I don't know what issue that's going to reveal it. I hope it'll be a little further, like around issue 10 or 9, to like reveal the whole story of the plot. Because after that, these robots at the village, these called short fins, came and to Lowe's food truck because they detected this other character we get introduced, Ash and Jimmy. Now Ash is just a guy who's just trying to eat his noodles under Lowe's canopy, and he was there from the beginning of the introduction to Lolo. You had to He's at the bottom corner onto your left when you're reading this comic, and you'll notice. If you don't pay attention, you'll skip right over it, because I skipped over it when I first read it. And when I went back, I was like, oh, they did add it in there, because sometimes they'll just say it, but never add the character into that certain location. But I like how the author and the artist did that to make it feel like, oh, he's been there. He just minding his own business. And I really like that. And then these robots, the short fins, are talking to Ash, telling him, oh, the rules and regulations, and Ash is ignoring them because he's trying to eat. And when they're about to fight, because Ash is ignoring them, even he just gives them his answer of his name, and that's it. He pushed the food truck away with his foot, and without damaging it. I was like, oh, that's impressive. Start fighting these short fins, destroying them. Then his friend Jimmy came. His body, like, he's this giant cyborg that, well, he's a small little robot that kind of looks like a monkey. But he morphs to this giant, weird-looking spider thing, wrap Ash around because he was losing control, and trying to put him down to, like, put him to sleep, help him relax, preventing him from destroying the city. So that's where we get to the other scene where Ash caused another incident, almost. But this is where we get more focus to Lolo just driving to the next village to sell, and then we get shown Ash's strength by lifting up this roadblock of dead robot, throwing it over so the road can be clear with one hand. And so he's extremely strong. And I'm more curious, like, how strong is he? Like, is he going to be like Hulk level strong, or Sentry level strong? I mean, Superman's like up there with Hulk. Like Juggernaut, maybe. Like, what's the limit? I want to know about that. So after that, we get to see Lolo preparing this canister for this other robot called the Collector that collects the canisters like an offering, because she gets ready for the offering because Batar, because Batar is this big hero who saves the world and stuff, and so everyone praises him, but we never see him. We don't know if he's still alive. The characters don't know what happened to him, but it seems to see that he is dead, or he just retired and just in like the savannah where he's just left alone. And when she mentions Batar to Ash is like, Batar? So he doesn't know who this guy is. So he's probably an alien. Ash is probably an alien. Or human experiment. I'm betting alien though. After that, because when the Collector came, Ash was about to fight the Collector, and the Collector was about to fight Ash. Because Ash thought he was taking his food, or not taking, but he was interrupting him during his meal. And it's like, Ash like, why no one can leave me alone? And it's funny, it's just like, dude, we're not listening to Lola, because Lola mentions him at the beginning and trying to tell him about it, but she wasn't really focusing on explaining everything. Because I think in her eyes, she thought he was like a regular person like everyone else who knows about it. Then we get back to Virgil and to where he's heading to the capital. I believe it's the capital. They never mentioned, or if I don't remember right, the destination he was going. But apparently he's heading over there to stop Ash. And that's it of the issue 1. And it's simple. I like it. It seems fun. It seems enjoyable. And it gives me a little bit like a anime manga style story, more towards the art, I gotta say. Because like when they did the close up of her cooking and dropping that ghost pepper, it felt more like they want you to feel like you're that character making that food and stuff. And the art style, I like it a lot. It's fun. I like that type of style, where it's fun, enjoyable, and it's not like too serious. And I feel like it fits the comic book perfectly. So that's it for my first issue review. I hope you guys liked the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and have